Hello viewers, once again welcome to your very own channel, The Basics of Marketing. As you know, we share on this channel the basic concepts of marketing like definitions and concepts, etc. So without wasting your time any further, let's start. Today we'll discuss the concept of impact of social factors on consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is influenced by social factors such as the consumer's small groups, family, and social roles and status. Groups and social networks. Many small groups influence a person's behavior. Groups that have a direct influence and to which a person belongs are called membership groups. In contrast, reference groups serve as direct face-to-face or indirect points of comparison or reference informing a person's attitudes or behavior. A reference group includes individuals or groups that influence our opinions, beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. They often serve as our role models and inspiration. Marketeers view reference groups as important because they influence how consumers interpret information and make purchasing decisions. People often are influenced by reference groups to which they do not belong. For example, an inspirational group is one to which the individual wishes to belong, as when a young basketball player hopes to someday become a star and play for NBA. Marketeers try to identify the reference groups of their target markets. Reference groups expose a person to new behaviors and lifestyles, influence the person's attitudes and self-concept, and create pressures to conform that may affect the person's product and brand choices. The importance of group influence varies across products and brands. It tends to be strongest when a product is visible to others whom the buyer respects. Word of mouth influence and buzz marketing. Word of mouth marketing is when a consumer's interest in a company's product or service is reflected in their daily dialogues. Essentially, it is free advertising triggered by customer experiences and usually something that goes beyond what they expected. Word of mouth influence can have a powerful impact on consumer buying behavior. The personal words and recommendations of trusted friends, associates, and other consumers tend to be more credible than those coming from commercial sources such as advertisements or salespeople. Most word of mouth influence happens naturally. Consumers start chatting about a brand they use or feel strongly about one way or the other. Often, however, rather than leaving it to chance, marketeers can help to create positive conversations about their brands. Marketeers of brands subjected to strong group influence must figure out how to reach opinion leaders, people within a reference group who, because of special skills, knowledge, personality, or other characteristics, exert social influence on others. Some experts call this group the influentials or leading adopters. When these influentials talk, consumers listen. Marketeers try to identify opinion leaders for their products and direct marketing efforts towards them. Buzz marketing involves enlisting or even creating opinion leaders to serve as brand ambassadors who spread the word about a company's products. Many companies now create online social networks. Over the past few years, a new type of social interaction has exploded on the scene: online social networking. Online social networks are online communities where people specialize or exchange information and opinions. Social networking media range from blogs and message boards to social networking websites like Facebook and Twitter and virtual worlds. This new form of consumer to consumer and business-to-consumer dialogue has big implications for marketeers. Marketeers are working to harness the power of these new social networks and other world of web opportunities to promote their products and build closer customer relationships. Instead of throwing more one-way commercial messages at consumers, they hope to use the internet and social networks to interact with consumers and become a part of their conversations and lives. But marketeers must be careful when tapping into online social networks. Results are difficult to measure and control. Ultimately, the users control the content, so social network marketing attempts can easily backfire. Family members can strongly influence buyer behavior. The family is the most important consumer buying organization in society, and it has been researched extensively. Marketeers are interested in the roles and influence of the husband, wife, and children on the purchase of different products and services. Husband-wife involvement varies widely by product category and by stage in the buying process. Buying roles change with evolving consumer lifestyles. The wife traditionally has been the main purchasing agent for the family in the areas of food, household products, and clothing. Similarly, with increasing number of working women in the society, they are playing an active role in purchasing. Roles and status. According to sociologists, status describes the position a person occupies in a particular setting. We all occupy several statuses and play the roles that may be associated with them. A role is the set of norms, values, behaviors, and personality characteristics attached to a status. A person belongs to many groups: family, clubs, organizations, online communities. The person's position in each group can be defined in terms of both role and status. A role consists of the activities people are expected to perform according to the people around them. Each role carries a status reflecting the general esteem given to it by society. People usually choose products appropriate to their roles and status. Consider the various roles a working mother plays. In her company, she plays the role of a brand manager. In her family, she plays the role of a wife and mother. As a brand manager, she will buy the kind of clothing that reflects her role and status in her company. So that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful to you. See you guys in another informative and exciting video soon. Please do not forget to leave your valued comments and suggestions below. Once again, thanks for watching the basics of marketing.